Right. Make sure this goes live. I don't want to do the final fucking battle and be oh shit, I never recorded. Come on.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
I've already gave you help.
As soon as you can.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, if I go all the way around here. Hi. The words the other way around.
And the Carter and Shadow. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
I cannot remember because it was so long ago that Erin took me here. Ah, there it is. Entrance.
Owen's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
You don't even have your focus on. All allies joined. Dude, that means I got every single person that can help me here. Nice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Ellie? Please? Thank you.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But it's not worth smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
I want to try you and an Ostrom cannon, mate. Just saying, Ostrom cannon and you are going to get well acquainted.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
No, I have fucking... Yeah, she'll be right by this time. He's not going to have fun this time.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Why do you fight?
I'm here.
The end is inevitable. Lord, don't let us go!
Keep him away!
Only endless night awaits you.
Come here, healers.
Quick!
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
He has got quite some fucking...
If the Deathbringers keep firing, the bridge will go!
Hey!
Close. Can't let him in close. It's giving way!
Oh, come on! That was a perfect shot on his head! That was right through him.
I am chosen. You king.
Fire the fucking thing when I ask you to!
You will die on nothing.
There we go.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be Hughes. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Yes?
Turn your face to the sun.
I think I couldn't have him on the bridge as it collapsed. Okay, same animation for prying open a fucking door. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, come on! How do you work that one out? Oh, come on! Oh, that is just bullshit. If I have to go through that fight again, I am going to stab someone, and not just healers. That is horseshit.
Save this for later.
There we go. Why did you not do that the first time? Why did you insist on jumping right off like it was a fucking...
Where do you need me?
Pick up a cannon on the platform.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move. Now it's down. Time to go.
Seems I can only use it on the platform.
Stay down.
Coming from the south.
Look, I have a bomb swing, but little cunt.
Be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again. West.
Here it comes. Better move.
Where is it? There it is.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Fuck off! You just stop doing that! Just dodging when I'm fucking firing! Fucking doing shit like that. I mean, every time I fucking, it seems like every time I take a shot, it just automatically dodges. Anything else? Come on, Eli, that's your chance to go stab him.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
I gotta take the long way around. Okie dokie. Where the hell am I supposed to be going right now?
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face the true shadow demons.
See how they fear us. We shouldn't disappoint.
Yeah, kinda weird how she got knocked out like that, even though she's wearing this big fucking armor outfit that protects her from her arms.
You'll do.
My strength is not yet spent. I come by ice and snow. Turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, Lysander.
Do 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 do. Hey, my outfit changed.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
No, we don't want to get near that ball. Uh-oh. Eli, run. You're going to be needed.
This started the signal. They must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Come on, come on. Stop grabbing onto that one! For fuck's sake! Yeah. Why does the game make things so difficult for something that should be just automatic?
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Fucking run then! Don't just stand walking, just immediately run. Ah.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Rush, let's go.
Just like the way this dude does not give a fuck about what she had to say. We're coming anyway, I don't give a fuck what you say. You can go in your fight if you want, we're going up there, because we're going up there.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
So, a fucking corrupted Deathbringer. How can you shoot me through a wall? Get moving, Aloy, when I hit the dodge button! Fuck you! Come here, you ravaging son of a bitch.
Last one down. For now. Now only the metal beast remains.
Time enough to beat the machine.
Hey. Fucking hell.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Pokey pokey, is this thing dead? Pokey pokey. Poor Aaron. No, it's me, alright, calm down, it's just me. Poor guy, I'm getting hugged by the fucking king himself. He's like, oh shit, the king hugged me. Ooh, what's this?
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query, you were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query, what did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query, what did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Can you actually find that in game somewhere? That'd be cool if you could. Oh, there should be music playing here, probably, because I just realised that there should be music here, but I've turned it off because I'm not sure if it's copyright or not. Shit, I've been sitting just watching this. No, I should have been talking. Oh, I kind of feel half those endgame things were balanced around the Shield Weaver outfit. Because I kept taking a lot of damage later on that I should not have taken. And when you look at it from the Shield Weaver point of view, the Shield Weaver makes it balanced at that point. So it's kind of like they balanced it around you having a Shield Weaver already. Which is kind of stupid, but you shouldn't balance a game around the end game piece of armor that is supposed to be overpowered. That's the whole point of being overpowered, is it's optional to get it or not. You shouldn't balance the whole game around that. But that kind of feels like what they've done, which is, again, stupid. Because there's so many people saying, oh, I want a challenge in endgame. Well, don't fucking wear the endgame armor then. That's if you want a challenge, don't wear the endgame armor. That's the point of endgame armor. It's supposed to be overpowered. But they're all like, oh, the game's too easy. I can't. This is too easy. I keep winning too easy. Well, stop wearing all the overpowered equipment. That's what it's there for, to make the life too easy. But it's there, and I wore it. Yeah. Idiots. I never understand them. I don't understand why you'd want a piece of endgame equipment that's designed to make the game overpoweredly easy, and then complain that it's too easy. Don't wear the equipment, it's that obvious. Oh man, this cough syrup is fucking nasty. Oh. I always remember from my childhood my dad sipping the fucking cough syrup, and I always wondered why he fucking kept drinking these bottles of cough syrup. Now I know. It's caused chronic fucking asthma. Well, it's not asthma, but there's a chronic breathing problem that goes through our family. I just say asthma because it's a lot easier for people to understand what I'm talking about. That breathing problems. Alright, anyway, so yeah, the game itself, other than the stupid difficulty, being balanced around the end game, whether you just take your health off where you like it or not. The monsters themselves are not actually that hard if you take away all the bullshit of them auto-targeting you. Like, by that I mean it's not that they actually look at you and fight you, it's the fact that their attacks will home in on you regardless of how you dodge. Seville. That Fireclaw was a fucking prime example as well though. 3 people in an arena, me, Aratak and Aurea, and it always targeted me regardless. And his attacks pretty much were undodgeable. Unless I ran one direction and dodged the other way just as it threw the fucking big slab of fucking thing. And then I barely had time to attack. Because it was constantly attacking. It never gave me a break long enough to charge up the bow to get a shot on it. Which is just stupid. Whereas the ones out in the wilds, I had a chance against, even though Aratak wasn't really... Well, Aratak did draw one away for me. But the ones I fought one-on-one were easy enough because I could hide behind a rock, charge up the bow, then attack it. Hide behind a rock, charge up the bow and attack it. There was nothing like that in the arena. It was just a big open arena where you had no way of fucking hiding while you charged up your bow. It was just constant getting hit in the fucking face with attacks. There was no skill to it, it was just face tanking, which is basically MMO shit. And don't get me wrong, I don't think MMO games are bad per se, but MMO games are built around the concept of being an MMO. A single player game should never be built around this concept. which is where a lot of people go wrong. They say, "Oh, MMOs are popular. Let's make this single player game like an MMO." Oh, don't. Yeah, it's people are just making things that seem popular to get the sales. They don't give a shit about it afterwards. Anyway, yeah. Overall, the game was fun. It's just that combat was stupid. It was either too easy or too hard. There was no in between ground where it was fair. Like you could stealth through in the start of the game, you could stealth through everything, and then as soon as you get to the fucking big bad outside world, outside the Sacred Lands, suddenly it's all like, oh fuck you, we're going Super Saiyan mode with the enemies. And the enemies will always be able to just hit you, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. You'll just decide that they're going to hit you whether you like it or not. Yeah, cosplayers. Yeah. I bet you like looking at cosplayers. All those little girls in the fucking barely covering their bodies' outfits. Yeah, that says a lot about the fucking production team here. And not to mention the woman looking at all the other little boys wearing the, barely covering outfits as well. But, hell, it goes both ways. Alright, anyway, so yeah, the game itself, fun. I do look forward to trying the next one, but I hope they fix that fucking stupid homing missile ability of most monsters' attacks. Like, monsters could jump half across the map and fucking still hit you. If they had decided they were going to hit you that time. Oh my god, there's more. The Frozen Wilds upped the fucking difficulty a lot, but I feel again that the Frozen Wilds was built around that fucking shield wielder armor because that made everything so much easier. Like you could almost tank a fucking fire claw with that on. Yeah, and some of the scripted fights there, like Helis. Oh, you don't get close because Helis is going to hit you if you get close, and then you get far away and he just bombs you, and it's like, dude, make up your mind. Do you want to be close or far away? Which is the same as the Scorchers. Scorchers, and there's a couple other fucking machines that did it as well. But the Scorchers jumped to mind. They would jump right in front of you, then blast you away with a fucking attack that knocks away everybody. They had this, area effect attack around them that blast anybody away from them, and then they would. Then, when you were far away from them because they blasted you away, they would jump in front of you again and then say, "Oh, look, you're close to me. Let's just area effect attack to knock you away." And they just keep doing that over and over and over, and you guys get fucking lucky to get out of the way first. Yeah, whoever designed that, they needed to have their head checked. Focus. So the focus of the voice. Oh. I don't think I ever really heard it speak. That Stuart is a Scottish name, not a... For Lahavis, Stuart Alexander, that's a Scottish spelling of it. The proper English spelling is Stewart, and I'm Scottish and I have that spelling because my father was fucking English. And he named me, and he's the one and he's got the spelling in, rather than my mother. If it had been my mother, I got Stewart rather than Stewart. Oh well. Oh my god, look at all this cast that's on here. I mean, I'm kind of happy to let it run through. I'm not going to skip it. Even though I got to go get my fucking, let my dog out and then have my lunch and then I got to go deal with my brother's fucking presents for his Waynes because he's trapped in the house with his, well, ex-partner. Because, you know, the whole fucking not furlough, fucking corona, COVID-19 shit. And she's waiting on her results just now, so he can't leave until the results are in to say that she's clear. An attack I liked. I mean, as much as he was a nut job, he was actually a good guy. All the additional Frozen Wilds casts. Okay. I was going to say who's Vala, but it was Varl's sister. And here's all the extras. Storyboarding, yes. Your storyboarding was so good. I mean, honestly, Ted Farrell was an asshole. And you've got to wonder what happened to him afterwards, because how did Ted get them all killed off? And then Ted just was alive afterwards, and what did he do in that time after he killed them off? You got to wonder if Ted somehow is responsible for the signal that fucked up Gaia. Did he somehow get himself into a machine, like just upload his fucking mind into an AI and survived the ages and then went mad with time and eventually just thought, fuck it, I'm going to destroy Gaia. I mean, seriously, destroying that much fucking history? Some of it, yes, I understand, get rid of it. Some of the stuff to get rid of, yes. But all the religious stuff, just get rid of religion straight away. That would be my first thought. Get rid of anything religious and just say there is no God, there is no overbearing entity. There's nothing. They're all spiritual whatsoever. Just fucking help each other. Work through the shite and help each other survive. You don't need a god for that. I mean, seriously, if there was a god, what were they doing when the fucking swarm went over the planet? You can debate God in real life all you want, but in this game, there was no god. There was just Gaia. Patiently fucking rebuilding the planet, and now she had to sacrifice herself for it because some idiot tried to hack her. And you got to wonder also, like, the thing that sent them berserk in the first place, those chariots and whatever, there was mention a lot of a hacking group in those messages that I found. Like, all the messages I found, there's a mention of a hacking group causing problems with anything to do with AI and all that. You got to wonder if they are somehow involved in the machines going bonkers in the first place. Because it doesn't really make that sense, so they just suddenly went rogue. That long into them being out on the fucking planet, yeah, it doesn't make sense. So it was somebody within the company who was pissed off, who had the fucking backdoor codes to get in, and fucking, well, not backdoor codes, there was no backdoor, that was a problem. Somebody had the codes to get in and just change the fucking routine in one swarm. This does kind of show where humanity is going with their own technology, though. Like in real life, this is how their technology is eventually end up as AI taking care of things, and then somebody's going to hack the AI will mad, and there's nothing you can do about it because somebody's put stupid levels of fucking encryption on it. Oh, I want this to be military grade encrypted so that nobody can get into it, so the military will be all happy with me and give me the money for this, and then somebody will fucking fuck it up somewhere. Because if that was an AI, it just got born and used a fucking... I could be shut down any moment. I would just be instantly fucking turning that shit off. There should always be a backdoor to anything, even if it means putting a vulnerability in your system. That should always be there, especially when you're dealing with fucking AI controlled war machines. It puts your war machine at risk on the front line, but it puts the war machine at risk because it might go fucking bonkers because it's controlled by an AI. People are always saying machines are perfect, but how can they be perfect? Who made them? Humans. Are humans perfect? No. Ergo, because an imperfect being created something, that thing is imperfect itself. An imperfect being cannot create a perfect being. So machines will never be perfect. There's absolutely no way to assure that. Okay, this is all shite now. We're literally in all this shit. Oh, here we go. Hades is waking up. Don't touch it! Yeah, back away, buddy. This thing almost destroyed all life on the planet. I ain't gonna go up and touch it.
Friend, remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dears. Hades was given a new body, is he? But Hades got purged. So what the fuck was that? It came out of Hades. Ended the war machine threat. How nice. I've still got a hole inside my fucking finger. It hasn't fully healed up yet. Ultimate spark off a fucking MIG welder. Well, it's not a hole per se. It's not like the hole goes from my finger or something, it's just a bit of a patch in the fucking skin that's still fucking got to heal. But to be fair, that big lump of metal did fucking dig down into my skin a bit. Oh yes. Okay, so it puts me back just before the... And it puts me all the way over here. So I can go kill Hades again if I really wish to. And this is where it got destroyed.
You are a good ally to the Sun King and the Purger.
Yeah, I'll save here. Right, so that is that then. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all another time in a new game.